FFL Cup Semi Finals. Jesus Christ! And it's United versus Madrid in the first game. Shout out to Billy of the host. Neutral stadium. Park the Princes. Both semi-finals on the final will be in neutral grounds. The final will be happening at the Allianz Arena. Very nice stadium. Here's the Manchester United lineup. Oliver Kahn keeps his players in goal ahead of De Gea. Usual back four: Berto, Di Fritz-Gruner and Alonso. Midfield of Martial, Pogba, Daley Blind making a rare start, and Sancho, and up front Son and Jesus in a 4-4-2 for Foran. Got a 4-4-2. Real Madrid jumping all aboard the 4-3-3 chain with a tactical change here of formation going into the cup game. Handanovic and goal, Walker, Maguire, Sanchez and Hernandez being the back four for Madrid. Ramsey and Gundogan playing central midfield. Also at Cam, Sterling and Bale out in the wings, and Marcus Rashford up front for Real Madrid. I know Ryan had built his team to face the traditional 4-2-3-1 we've come to see for Real Madrid for most of the season, really. Carl changing things up, throwing Ryan off the track here. With an interesting change going to this game. Obviously seeing how effective it is, obviously Overhaul being the main case with the season turning around now. And Charlie using it to get a win in the last match day against Liverpool. And here we go. It's the first semi-final. I know Ryan, Kyle and Cameron are watching this as well, so they'll be definitely interested to see how these games play. We'll see Cameron Spurs in the second semi-final against Owen's Banfield. And Banfield being the proper underdogs compared to the other three teams. Here's Sancho in the ball. Goes past Hernandez and puts the ball in. And Handanovic a good punch away. And Russell's going to actually get under it and head it to Rashford. Get ahead of Alonso there. Ball goes back to Walker. Gundogan. Rashford to Ozil. It's a good ball from Ozil to find Sterling, but Roberto's going to go to just ahead of Sterling. It'll be a throw in. I can't 1 second Ryan. Hernandez to Sterling. Ramsey to Rashford. Gundogan to Ramsey. Rashford. Sterling. Puts the ball in. And Khan punches it away. Sancho finds Jesus. Sancho back to Roberto. Jesus. Sancho, good tag from Hernandez. Ramsey to Ozil. Rashford to Gundogan. Bale to Gundogan. Bale inside to Ramsey. Rashford, Ramsey. Be interesting to see how Rashford can lead the line. See, Benzema done it quite well for Madrid, and Bale's been doing it recently. It's a lot of possession here for, or was a lot of possession for Real Madrid, but a loose pass gives the ball away. Sancho now. Bit of space out of him. Better Hernandez quickly closes the door. We'll go back to Handanovic. Sterling trying to get the ball but loses out to Roberto, and it's a good ball from Sancho to find Jesus. Good ball back to Sancho. Ball comes in and it's Martial, and Ryan will be seeing that goal go in. Anthony Martial with the lovely headed goal past Handanovic. A fantastic ball from Sancho out wide to find Martial. And Ryan goes 1-0 up here. Sancho found himself in a bit of space and put a lovely ball in, and it's Walker there's lost his man. As when we kick off the game after the goal, and Sanchez giving the ball away straight away. Sancho plays it to Roberto, comes inside, finds Blind. Sancho, Blind to Jesus. Pogba, back to Jesus, and Jesus will shoot, and it's just wide. United, we have the league to play for. Looking to do what they can in the cup. And Danovic with the goal kick. Rashford will win the header, but can't find Ozil. The fridge will pick on play to Roberto. Sancho. Inside to Blind. Jesus. Find Sancho, and this Sancho's making himself a right nuisance on down the right side for United, and it's Son on the ball now. And Maguire finds the ball at his feet and will clear the ball to Ozil. Good tackle there from Blind. Deep ridge to Martial, the goal scorer. Marcos Alonso. Good ball forwards to find Son. He's trying to find Sancho at back post, and he'll keep the ball in play. Good block from Hernandez there, and United keep the ball. And Hernandez with another great block. And Ryan sent me a Snapchat, and I can't view that because I need to keep an eye on my dashboard. Hernandez played it to Sterling. Ramsey. Ozil to Rashford. Bale. Kyle Walker now with a bit of space. The pool's open for Kyle Walker actually. It's a good ball in. Can't find Rashford, and Oliver Kahn will get to the ball ahead of Ozil. It's a good kick actually, find Jesus, and Blind plays it to Sancho. Jesus now. The ball. Cuts back, finds Daily Blind. Good ball from Blind to find Sancho, but Hernandez is going to cut it out. What's that for a throw-in? Son finds Sancho. Sancho puts the ball in first time, and it's Jesus, and it's 2. And Jesus making it 2-0 here for United. And United's definitely going all out to be the initial winners, the inaugural FFL Cup champions. Quick one was a throw-in from Son at the start of the attack, and Jesus getting on the header, putting it past Handanovic to make it 2-0. Just slap at them, Harry Maguire not getting the ball away. And that's Jesus calling up the Allianz Arena saying book a reservation for United because we're on our way. And Jesus tackles Ramsey, and United are on the attack again. The pressure's gotten to Coles, Madrid, too focused on the league, forgetting about the cup. Pogba shoots, and it's a good save from Handanovic to stop it being 3-0. But Pogba knows he should have scored. It's a great shot at goal to fair, but it's a good save from Handanovic. Corner comes in, Jesus can get it to Daily Blind. Daily Blind shoots, and that's a typical Daily Blind shot. That was terrible. Sancho proving what key player's been since Wayne got me the draw. Danovic for the goal kick though finds Sanchez, Ozil, Kyle Walker, Ozil. Good one getting a tackle, but going to fall to United hands, and Skriniar goes back to Oliver Kahn. Skriniar to Alonso. Skriniar back to Alonso. It's Pogba. United looking just to kill the half here, but the ball's been given away to Gundogan, and a goal here for Madrid would be very, very beneficial. Bale. And Bale's let it go out for a throw. I mean, that's poor from Bale. Looks like he's performing in real life at the moment. And United's looking to kill the first half here. I'm sure Brian's more than happy to see his lads go 2-0 going into half time in the semi finals here. And Madrid need to pull their finger out really. They haven't had much of the ball. I don't think they've had a shot at goal actually, to be fair. We'll check in a sec. No, 5 shots to none. See what Madrid can do in second half with the kickoff. Fabregas is on for Gundogan for Real Madrid. Some kind of anything really. With a pass like that, it's not going to happen. Ramsey giving the ball away. Diffridge plays it to Roberto. Sancho to Pogba, and Jesus finds Blind. Son up right to Martial, it's good quick passing if I'm United. Tony Martial finds Alonso outside of him. Come back inside to Martial. And there's a ball in, and Hernandez plays it to Sterling. Hernandez, back to Sterling. Hernandez. Ramsey. Fabregas to Ozil. Marcus Rashford now, good turn. Ozil. Bale. Yeah, it's Kyle Walker outside of him, just wouldn't play it to him. Ball goes up for a throw in. We have Benzema coming on for Rashford. Benzema played in well. But we'll see how we can get on here against United. Does have 5 goals to his name in the league, to be fair, so. Martial, great tackle on Gareth Bale, and does want to keep the ball in, but Bale will tackle Pogba and ball go out for a throw in. Alonso throws it to Skriniar. Back to Alonso. That's Martial. Finds Son. Alonso to Pogba. Son. Skriniar. Pogba to Blind. Jesus. Roberto, good ball down the line to find Sancho. That's a terrible cross from Sancho considering what he's done so far. We've got Rabot coming off a Daily Blind. Very similar change there, both very good defensively. I'm sure Rabot coming on just to make the defence even more solid really. Benzema wins the header though, finds Bale. Also good tackle from Diffridge. Alonso will find Martial. It's now Son. Son looking for find Alonso, but Kyle Walker's there, he's got the pace. Alonso tackles the Kyle Walker there, and Kyle Walker will cause a foul on Alonso, and it's a free kick to United, right in the corner. Pogba standing over it to take it. Just near post, and Kyle Walker at near post heads it away with a fantastic header. In Madrid time to regroup, and Pogba's taken a poor touch there, and Gareth Bale's picked his pocket really. Bale is going to release Ozil, I think this is. Ozil with a fantastic ball to find Sterling actually. Sterling cuts inside, Sterling shoots, and it's off the crossbar. That's what Real Madrid need to do to get back into the game. It's a great counter attack to be fair. Also a fantastic pass to find Raheem Sterling, the ball coming off the crossbar. Pogba's come off for Luka Modric. I'm sure Ryan Ellis had a bit of a deep breath there seeing that ball fly off the crossbar. Do you think Oliver Kahn had it covered though? Maguire to throw in, finds Walker. Maguire will find Ozil. Rabot with a great interception there. Martial to Son. Martial gives the ball away to Fabregas. Fabregas to Benzema. Ozil to Bale. Bale's a fantastic T-shit pass. I was going to say a fantastic pass, but he ruined it really. Got Thomas Lemar coming off for Martial. Walker throws the ball to Bale. Comes off Alonso there and Dithridge with a poor clearance. Rebel help it along though. Lucas Hernandez. Fabregas to Kyle Walker. Sterling. Trying to find Ozil, but United defence been rock solid today for a change. Lamar finds Modric and Modric will find Son. Son trying to put a ball in, but Handanovic will snag that out of the air. Roberto to Sancho, Roberto. Jesus. To Lamar, it's a great touch from Lamar. And it's Modric, and it's just wide, and United looking to kill the game off here, that's for sure. Danny Ball. Danny Ball back on for Real Madrid. Bit of a chocolate in my ear. I can't understand why. I think that was outside the box for Khan, but I referee lets it slide. Sanchez causes a foul. I think Jesus offside. Was offside. Hernandez with the ball forward. Find a Bale. Ozil. Oh, and Bale looks to be injured, and I think it's going to go from bad for worse to for Real Madrid here. If Bale picks up an injury. Lamar with the throw in. Bale's getting up very gingerly. Screen out to Modric. Lamar. Son. Good tackle from Fabregas. Ramsey to Ozil. Bale. Benzema. Bale. Fabregas back to Bale. He seems okay, Bale, but Ramsey to Benzema, and it's Sterling, and Dithridge clears it away. Fabregas to Sanchez. Ramsey to Welbeck. Sanchez, Ramsey. Fabregas. Ramsey. Maguire finds Ozil. Fabregas, back to Ozil. It's a good ball to try to find Benzema, it's a good idea, but like most of this game, to fair, it's just off and poor, and it's been a disappointing game for Real Madrid, but I'm sure Ryan will be more than happy to see his team take full advantage of this situation, and waiting for the referee to confirm the final here, because there we go, United move on to the final of the FFL Cup. Sure, Ryan's more than happy to see that. I'm sure he's laughing at Carl right now. Laughing in his face. I wanna move on to the other semi-final now. And we'll see Spurs face Banfield. Billy shows his team in my ear. That's a Park the Princes. Let's get into the other semi-final here. Spurs are the clear favourites, I have to admit. They're top of the league at the moment. They've been in fantastic form recently. Banfield currently sitting bottom of the table. But cups are very much different to the league. We know what happens in real life cups with the FA Cup and whatnot. Portsmouth winning it 1 year, I remember. Being beaten City in the final. Cups can inspire teams, and I'm sure Banfield and Owen's more than inspired his boys here. Why sort of sending me Snapchats? Well, send me Snapchats, but I won't view them just yet. There's the Spurs lineup. A couple of personnel changes in the team. We've got Marco Reus up front now with David Trezeguet. Got Harry Kane sitting in Cam, and Dele Alli going back to centre mid. So we'll see if that will be help or hindrance going to the semi-final. Banfield's only Owen, only player or only manager to keep his team the same going into the cup games, unchanged from the last game. So hoping that Raul and Figo can make a deadly impact, because they didn't in the last game. And now we kick off semi-final number 2. Marco was playing the ball to David Trezeguet. It's company now, finding Dembele. It's a poor pass from Dembele, and Figo's picked up, and it's Raul now. Witsel finds Brady, Raul, McCarthy. McCarthy finds Coleman. Dembele puts the ball in, and Bonucci with a good header away. Trezeguet finds Marco Reus. Rakitic to Reus. Rakitic. Danny Rose. Rakitic. Ball inside to Dele Alli. Dembele to Rakitic. Reus finds Harry Kane. And Harry Kane will shoot. It's a great save from Westwood, testing the Irish keeper Fabioli here. Dele Alli beats Sané in the air there. Bonucci finds Reus. Rakitic. Harry Kane out wide. Picked the ball as a fantastic tackle from Seamus Coleman at the blocked the cross, and the ball goes out for a corner. Be a short corner here for Tottenham as Rakitic plays short to Reus, and Reus will put it in, and Shane Duffy clear the ball away. Dembele finds Rakitic. The ball comes in, Duffy heads it away. Raul to Sané. Sané finds Raul. Back to Sané. Brady. Play it back to Clark. Figo. Sané. Brady. Danny Rose to Rakitic. Rose. Rakitic. Kane. Rose. Raul getting made the pass, but Kane will get the ball back. Rakitic. Kane. Rakitic to Danny Rose. Short ball to Rakitic. This could be dangerous for Banfield. Rakitic turns, finds Dembele and hits the crossbar, and it's Trezeguet who puts the ball into the empty net. And Banfield unfortunately with the ball coming off the crossbar. But Trezeguet picks up his second goal for Spurs, and another important goal. Good turn from Rakitic there, fine. It's the reason why I don't do the streams for party. Billy put me off with the Omega low in my ear. And Spurs take a 1-0 lead here in the semi-final. Let's see if Banfield can get back into the game. Coleman out wide to find Dembele. McCarthy to Figo. Dembele. Figo inside to Raul. Raul with an eye of it, and it's an easy catch for Neuer. Neuer rolls the ball out to Vincent Kompany. We find Lichtsteiner. Dembele to Kane. Dele Alli. Harry Kane. Rakitic to Kane. Back to Rakitic. Which finds Danny Rose. There's a good ball to Danny Rose as well. Got Dembele for Kompany. Rakitic to help out. Comes off Clearman Clark, and he'll go out for another corner for Spurs. There's going to be another short corner as well. Reus puts the ball in, and it's Dele Alli, and Dele Alli with the header putting it past Westwood to make it 2-0. Good ball in from Marco Reus. Trezeguet ducks as Dele heads it on into the net past Kieran Westwood. And this semi-final to be put to bed just as early as the first one did, really. But we've got a long way to go in this game. Banfield have been known to pull a comeback off. But I did do against Spurs early in the season. It was 2-0 down to Spurs and pulled it back to 2-2, and Bobby Brady lifted the ball in and Company heads it away. Carthy to Dembele. Bobby Brady finds Figo. Back to Bobby Brady, who put the ball in, and Danny Rose heads it away. Whitwell's going to pick the ball up though. McCarthy, and comes off Company. James McCarthy scored. Owen would be creaming. Bonucci heads it away, and Tottenham can finally relieve the pressure. Only not for long though. They're coming back, Banfield. But Tottenham have them pull players back to help defend. It's Harry Kane now, and Tottenham can actually take a breather and reform their shape. Then Dembele out wide to Bonucci. Royce back to Bonucci. Kane. Dembele. Kane to Rakitic. It's Harry Kane, and it's Royce, and it's a fantastic block from Brady to force another corner. It's going to be short again. Michael Royce puts the ball in from the cross, and Cleveland Clark will easily head that way. Dembele though. Good tackle there from Figo. Figo will find Sané. It's Raul. Dembele back to Raul, and it's Coleman pushing forward. Coleman trying to find Raul, but Lichtsteiner intercepts the lazy pass, really, the poor pass. Dembele out wide to Dele. Dembele inside to Harry Kane. It's Rakitic now. Find Danny Rose. Rakitic. Back to Danny Rose. Rose finds Trezeguet, and this is a lovely football from Spurs, and Westwood makes a good save to parry the ball away. And it's end of the first half. And the way things are going, Ryan is going to be facing Cam Spurs in the final at the Allianz Arena. Billy's playing an amazing tune in my ear. To fair though, Banfield having 2 shots, 2 more than what Madrid did in the first half. Hello, massive combo. This is a semi-final stream, so this is the second and final game of the stream. So, but it will be on YouTube if you want to watch the full stream in both of the games. Duffy to Figo to kick off the second half. Dembele's off for Loftus-Cheek, and Hendricks on for Dembele for Banfield. Bonucci to Loftus-Cheek, Royce to Rakitic. Kane. Kane's got Danny Rose and he finds him. Danny Rose turns back, finds Rakitic. Loftus-Cheek, trying to find Danny Rose, but going to be intercepted by Jeff Hendrick, who comes back to defend. Witsel, Sané. It's a foot free, or really 3-on-3. It's a good ball to find Figo as well, sorry. Well, trying to find Sané, and Rakitic comes back to defend and defends well. Hendrick now. Good tackle again from Rakitic. And Kane to Marco Reus to be a counter-attack into another counter-attack. Reus, Trezeguet, Reus, Rakitic, Loftus-Cheek to Reus, Danny Rose. Danny Rose puts the ball in, and it's Harry Kane, and it's an easy catch for Westwood. Westwood boot the ball downfield to find Raul. Rakitic's there again to intercept. He's been a key player for Tottenham today. Loftus-Cheek. Raul with an interception. Raul's deep, but he's hoping his team out to pick the ball up. There's a great ball from Witsel to find Hendrick. Hendrick puts the ball in, and it's Raul, and it's offside, I think. It is. Heartbreak for Owens Banfield there. I thought that would have been the goal to get Banfield back into the game. Marco Reus is going off for Morata. He's calm and happy with his team and happy to put the big Morata on. And especially thinking themselves they're lucky they're still 2-0 up. Could have been very easily been 2-1. Spurs actually make it 3-0 here with Coleman stopping that attack and finding Figo. Figo to Raul. Hendrick. Oh, it's Coleman, sorry. Coleman pushing up, but lost his cheek, gets in the way of that pass. Kane will find Dele Alli. Rakitic. I think the pass was aimed for Rakitic, but he'll take it. Bonucci. Dele Alli. Kane. Bonucci puts the ball in, it's Trezeguet, and it's free. Comes off Westwood. Got something on it, but not enough to put the ball over the bar. And this all but confirms a United versus Spurs final. Good ball in, and Trezeguet hitting it down. Westwood getting a hand on it, but not enough to put it over or put it wide. And Trezeguet doing a good performance here. There's had a few rough games with her when he first entered the Spurs squad. And how things could have been if Raul stayed on side. McCarthy to Hendrick, Figo. And he needs to get a consolation goal. Oh, that's going to be a penalty to Banfield. And a yellow card for Company. He's lucky to not get a red there. This could be at the start of a... If this goes in, Banfield are definitely on track to get some kind of comeback going. Lovely bit of skill from Figo. Gary Cahill was coming on for Lichtsteiner. Cameron feeling very confident, I think. Throwing fucking Cahill on. This will be Brady taking the penalty. And he sends Neuer the wrong way and calmly puts it past him. Make it 3-1. And 20 minutes left, the game is definitely on. Very calm penalty from the experienced player, Roy Brady. Slowing it past Neuer there, sent him away. And Tottenham kick us off here with 20 minutes left to go. Banfield definitely have the ability to score 2 goals. The likes of Figo and Raul up front. Tottenham looking to probably hold the ball and kill the game off here. Bonucci putting the ball inside, have a good block. Morata gets the ball back to Bonucci and Duffy heads it away. Rakitic though finally off his cheek. Bonucci, Witsel clear the ball away on his first company. Witsel, McCarthy trying to find Sane but wasn't paying attention. Bonucci throw the ball back to Gary Cahill. Dele Alli to Rakitic. Kane to Foster's cheek. Morata helps it on to Trezeguet, he's looking for a hat-trick, but it's a shot that's gone wide. Artunovic is coming for Figo. As Banfield go to up top. Westwood boots the ball, finding Coleman. Hendrick. Back to Coleman. Hendrick. Tackled by Kane. Loftus Cheek to Kane. Kane to Rose, Rakitic. Dele Alli. Morata to Bonucci. Good turn there from Bonucci. No pass for you, Brady, like he went even there. It's a poor cross though. It's trying to hoost the ball forward. Gary Cahill finds Bonucci. Loftus Cheek. Good ball in, and it's a good save from Westwood, stopping Morata again on the score sheet. Fantastic ball in and just kind of at Westwood with her. Still. Rakitic with the corner here. And it's Duffy heads it away. Bonucci picks the ball up and will find Rakitic. Dele Alli. Morata. Turns and shoots and it's Clark who heads it away, but it's a poor header. It's Dele Alli now. Going to Bonucci, puts the ball in, and it's Trezeguet, and it's straight up Westwood. Trezeguet going to join the exclusive club of Mbappe and Messi on the hat-tricks leaderboard. Brady finds Ritzel. Good ball to find Raul actually, and Raul trying to find Antunovic, and he should have played it right. Somebody on the right side, I think it's Jeff Hendrick, who had a bit of space in front of him. Rakitic to Loftus-Cheek, someone's calling Snake. Daddy Ali finds Bonucci. Good turnover from Bonucci. Morata puts the ball in deep, and Harry Kane's saying let it go. And that is full time. And that confirms a United Spurs final in the FFL Cup. Proper good fight at Banfield, but the fairy tale dream's over. What scenes would have been those see Banfield make it to the final? So that's the end of the stream, and that's the end of the semi-finals, and that leads to a, like I just said, United Spurs final. Good luck to Ryan, and good luck to Cameron. Spurs looking to get the double if they win the league as well. They're currently top of the league. What a season it would be for Spurs if they were to do that. But until then,